Good afternoon, Utopian Baseball Universe. This is Joey with your updated power rankings for Monday, May 10th. You caught me peeking, didn't you? I never know the dates. We're going to do a couple things today. As we do every Monday, we're going to update you on the power rankings. We're going to preview the next 4 days of Utopian Baseball Universe action. And I'm thinking in about an hour or so, we're going to present to you the Mets at Red Sox. I still got to figure out base running on that. So if anyone's watching this, if anyone that's watching this right now or later plays RBI Baseball for Xbox and can just give me a quick tutorial on how to run the bases, because I can't seem to figure it out, give your Uncle Joey a call. 262-665-2612 is the phone number. That's an actual phone number, too. I'm feeling brave doing that. I usually don't give that out. 262-665-2612 is the phone number. But if you don't have an answer for me on the base running, I'm gonna make up a reason to hang up that phone call. I don't like talking on the phone. My dad, who passed away 7 years ago, he could call me right now from the afterlife, and within 40 seconds, I would find a reason to get off that phone call. All right, enough of the nonsense. Let's get to the power rankings first. We're going to look at teams 32 through 24. And again, I must warn you, it's a long season. We are at the quarter mark of the season. We are exactly 25% into this. So after the power rankings, we're going to look at some statistical leaders before we get you into a preview of the week. So at number 32, it's your Milwaukee Brewers. And I say your Milwaukee Brewers because a lot of you are Brewers fans. Again, don't give up on the season. The Brewers are 13-26. They have a negative run differential of 29. They won yesterday. They start a series in Detroit tonight. Let's see if they can turn it around. At number 31, it's Curtis Pitcher's Seattle Mariners. Started hot, got that sweep in Wrigley early in the season, but at 14-25, a run differential of negative 25. They're not getting it done. Last place in the West right now. At number 30, it's the Arizona Diamondbacks. They've been kind of hovering around this area for several weeks. 16-23, negative run differential of negative 27. Number 29, the Yankees. This is a surprise. Of course, on paper, they're loaded. They're just not winning ball games. Dead last in the universe in scoring. 15 wins, 24 losses, negative run differential, negative 24. Number 28, the Cubs fell back a little bit this week. 16-23, negative run differential of 42. Number 27, the Red Sox. They've had a tough 10 days or so. I think they're 2-8 in their last 10. They're 15-24. Their run differential is only negative 5. So they're in these games. They're just not finishing. Number 26, we got David Rubin's Los Angeles Angels, 17-22, a negative run differential of negative 6. 4-14 at home, I believe. The worst in the universe right now. Worst home record in baseball. At number 25, we have the Phillies, 16-23, run differential of negative 15. And at number 24, we have Bonnie Holmes's Baltimore Orioles, 17-22, run differential of negative 24. Now let's look at the next 9 teams. At number 23, we've got the San Diego Padres at 18-21, a run differential of negative 27. Then we've got the Cleveland Indians at 22, 19-20, run differential of negative 11. The Giants are 19-20. They're number 21 on this list. Then we have the Expos, the Nationals, and the White Sox. White Sox at 18. The Their run differential is plus 28. They actually lead the universe in scoring right now. Number 17, we have the Dodgers. Number 16, we have the Marlins. And at number 15, we have the Royals. At number 14 this week, we have the Minnesota Twins, 20-19, run differential plus 8. They're going to be on Monday Night Baseball tonight at Pittsburgh. At number 13, we have the Colorado Rockies, 20-19, run differential of plus 14. Brandon Feldbauer's Texas Rangers come in at 21-18, plus 10 in runs. Blue Jays at number 11, 21-18, plus 10. Cracking our top 10 this week, we have the Houston Astros at 21-18, plus 29 in runs. The world champion Atlanta Braves, 21-18, -7 in run differential. That's a surprise. At number 8, we have Lauren Quintero's Oakland A's, plus 7. Doing a lot of name dropping today. I get nothing out of it, but I hope you enjoy it. Number 7, we have Trisha O'Reilly's New York Mets, 21-18, plus 12. And at number 6, we have the Tampa Bay Rays at 23-16, a plus 36 run differential. Tim St. Clair's in the building. Timmy, what's going on? Let's get to our top 5. At number 5 this week, we've got the St. Louis Cardinals, 24-15, plus 27 in the run column. At number 4, we've got the Cincinnati Reds, 24-15, plus 43 in the run column. At number 3, we have the Detroit Tigers, which means we will have a brand new number 1 this week. The Tigers are 24-15, plus 35 in runs scored. They went 2-4 in the previous week, so they fall out of the number 1 spot. Number 2, Durham Bulls, 3rd straight week at number 2, 26-13, plus 27 in runs. And the new number 1 team in all the land, the Pittsburgh Pirates, 26-13, plus 42 in runs scored. Opening a series tonight, like I said, Monday Night Baseball, hosting the Twins tonight. Tim St. Clair says, thanks for the name drop. I'm going to start dropping names more. I think it makes it more intimate. I think, this is your universe. I'm just pushing the buttons. So that is your power rankings for May 10th. Let's take a look at the next 4 days. We're going to start in the East. We've got 2 series kicking off tonight. I'm really excited about this one. As you can see, I'm wearing Mets. Got my Mets cap, which is older than half the universe, and this hoodie. This was a Father's Day gift in 2015. Mets at Fenway Park tonight. I am going to stream Game 1 in about 45 minutes to an hour. I need to figure out the base running. Jerry Kuzman versus John Lester tonight. We got a really good one tomorrow. Tom Seaver versus Smokey Joe Wood. And Jacob deGrom versus Pedro Martinez on Tuesday. So very excited for this series. Also starting tonight, we got the Yankees and Phillies. We got Andy Pettitte versus Pete Alexander tonight. Steve Carlton pitching tomorrow for the Phillies. Lefty Gomez versus Robin Roberts on Wednesday. In series that are starting tomorrow in the East, we've got the Orioles at Blue Jays. We're going to have them on Xbox Thursday afternoon. And then we've got Nationals at Expos. That'll be interesting. The team that left Montreal in their first series in Montreal for the 2021 season. In the North, tonight we've got Brewers at Tigers. They're going to be the Tuesday night game on ESPN tomorrow. Ted Higuera versus Jack Morris. This will be a fun series. Rob Deere returning to Detroit. Prince Fielder versus Cecil Fielder. It's going to be a lot of fun. Twins at Pirates, Monday Night Baseball tonight. Reds at White Sox, a rematch of the 2020 North Division Championship Series. Very much looking forward to this series. And then we've got Indians at Cubs. They're going to be featured on Wednesday night. UBU Network, Bob Feller versus Fergie Jenkins on Wednesday. In the South, kicking off tonight, we've got the Durham Bulls at Tampa Bay. Garrett Cole versus David Price tomorrow. Wednesday night, we've got Braves Marlins on the Xbox. I'm not 100% sure if that will be streamed. I'll play it, and I'll get you results. But I know I'm going to make every effort to stream today, tomorrow, and Thursday. I have to be a little bit careful on how I allot time, because if I'm going to use StreamYard, I only get 20 hours a month. And, the recap shows are usually 5 to 10 minutes, so I think I should be okay. So we'll see on Wednesday. If we do have that game, it's going to be Greg Maddux versus Jose Fernandez, so it'll be fun. Kicking off tomorrow, we got Royals at Rangers, and then Cardinals at Astros. That's going to be our Thursday afternoon ESPN telecast. Tim's baseball card collection likes that Brewers-Tigers matchup. Yeah, I'm going to start collecting again. I've been doing something the last 5 years. I've been giving away pretty much all of my belongings. I like seeing people get joy out of things that I've gotten joy out of for the last 30 years. I actually gave away my 82, 84, and 87 top sets in November, and the guy texts me at least twice a week on how grateful he is. So at some point, if the health gets better and income increases, at some point we'll recollect those in the future. But I still have a binder of all my favorites. Let's take a look at the West. Starting tonight, we've got Seattle at San Francisco. They will be the Xbox game tomorrow night. Trevor Bauer versus Christy Mathewson. Can't wait for that. Padres at A's. Starting tonight. Randy Jones making his first start of the year for the Padres versus Catfish Hunter. Starting tomorrow, we got Rockies at Angels. And Diamondbacks at Dodgers starting tomorrow. Randy Johnson versus Sandy Koufax on Wednesday. That's going to be a lot of fun. Let's take a look at some league leaders. I don't have extensive stats, so I'll have to update you on those soon. What I have is home run leaders. We'll look at some starting pitchers that are excelling and save leaders. Right now, we've got 7 players in the universe that have 9 homers or more. Leading the universe right now is San Diego Padres first baseman Adrian Gonzalez with 11. So he's on a pace to hit 44 homers. Last year's leader was Henry Aaron with 38. I think we only had 2 or 3 players hit 30 last year. Aaron hit 38. Gonzalez right now is on a pace for 44, so we'll continue to follow that. Al Kaline of the Tigers has 10. And then I've got 5 players with 9. Carlos Delgado of the Blue Jays. Frank Thomas of the White Sox. Mel Ott of the Giants. Paul Goldschmidt of the Diamondbacks. And Juan, as in Gone, Gonzalez of the Texas Rangers, all with 9. As far as starting pitchers right now, I'm going to look at 6 that have started with really good starts. Dave Stieb. This is a bit of a surprise. He struggled a little bit last year, for a 7th place Blue Jays team. He's 5-1. He's 3rd in the universe in ERA. And surprisingly, he's 6th in strikeouts. Struck out 15 his last time out. Justin Verlander is 6-1. He won his first 6 starts. before getting a no decision and losing his last one. But he's 6-1. He's right up there in ERA as well. John Candelaria. Couldn't read my own writing there. John Candelaria. 7-1. Leads the universe right now in wins. He's tied with somebody else that I'll mention shortly. Jose Rio, the Reds, 5-0. Jose Rio is the only pitcher in the universe with that many wins without a loss. Sandy Koufax, 5-1, top 10 in ERA and strikeouts. And Old Hoss Radbourn, 7-1, fourth in the league in strikeouts. We've got 3 pitchers that have 8 saves or more. Leading the universe right now, Kent Tekulve with 10, Lee Smith with 8, and Trevor Hoffman with 8. So those are our leaders right now. Yeah, give me about an hour or so, 45 minutes to an hour. We'll go live. We're going to present the Mets and Red Sox. I need some practice. I know how to hit. I know how to pitch. Fielding is assisted. I can't figure out the base running. It can't be that hard. There's not that many buttons on the thing. But the problem is I'm old, and I've been doing base running a certain way for 30 years, and they switched it. I could go back to the old way, but then I'd have to go back to the old classic controls for everything else. And the modern controls for hitting and pitching are fun, and I want to use those. So I got to figure this out. The most common thing is I'll hit something into the corner or the gap, and I think I'm going to second. But what happens is after I round first, I'm basically just retreating back to first. So everything is, station to station. I'm needing sometimes 4 singles to score a run if I'm not hitting a homer, and that's frustrating. So I got to figure that out. Again, if anyone plays RBI baseball on Xbox or knows someone that does, reach out to me within the group. I gave my phone number earlier. I really want to figure this out. I just need someone to talk me through it. I'm like what they're presenting on the screen either isn't making sense to me or it's just incorrect information. So Tim, thanks for the encouraging words. Good to see the updates. Keep up the awesome work. Well, I mean, it's just fun. If it wasn't fun, I wouldn't be doing it. But thanks, Tim. Really enjoy delivering this. I mean, this isn't too much different from last year. Tim joined us mid-season last year. We had about 60 members. You probably had like 30 when Tim joined. We're over 900 now, but my approach is the same. I just want it to be fun. I want it to be interactive. I don't want it to be me just presenting stuff. I want you guys to have a say. Speaking of which, you guys will have a say in all-star rosters, and we're going to get those ballots out to you in the next probably 3 weeks or so. So take care. Hope to see you again in about 45 minutes to an hour. Mets at Red Sox from Fenway Park. Can't wait to present that to you. You guys have a good night, and we'll see you after. We'll see you tonight for an abbreviated Utopian Baseball Universe report a little after 10 o'clock tonight. Take care.